Welcome to the 2022 Thielmann's Athletic Club Youth Scholarship Bowling Tournament. We would like to thank WSCS TV and Mr. Greg Zolbacki for once again filming our championship stepladder finals. My name is Gary Gasper. I'm the tournament organizer. Next to me on my left is Mike Cosson. Mike is the tournament director and our club's treasurer. On my right is color commentator Mr. Dave Posh, longtime president of the Sheboygan Youth Bowling Association. Today's tournament is a two-division, three-person co-ed team tournament using the Baker format with handicap. We will be awarding $8,100 today. Main sponsors of this tournament: Sheboygan Chevrolet and Cadillac, Bitter Newman Appliance and TV, Johnsonville Foods, Gasper's Auto Clinic, and the Thielmann Athletic Club. Finishing fourth and qualifying in Division II, the Elks Club number 1 team, Izzy Anderson, Sadie Anderson, and Luke Kilgore. They will be bowling against a team that finished third in Division II, team called We Don't Care. Easton Bauer, Cameron Hemschmeyer, and Abby Winkle. Finishing fourth and qualifying in Division I is Yao Bowling, Drake Kalkoff, Drew Collins, and Jenna Krieger. They will be bowling against the team that finished in third place in qualifying in Division I. Pin Killers, Caden Brudink, Haley Stadler, and Logan Weigel. We will be right back with the first match of the day.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Good afternoon again to the 2022 Thielmann's Athletic Club Baker three-person co-ed team format tournament here at Lakeshore Lanes in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. The tournament today was competed by a group of two divisions. In each division there were approximately 8 teams in each division vying for over $8,100 in scholarship money today, down to these final 4 teams that you see bowling here in the lanes today. Today we have on lane 21 the Pin Killers, and on lane 22 we have Yacht Bowling, and on lane 23 we have We Don't Care, and on lane 24 we have Elks number 1. Most of these bowlers here competed in our Sheboygan County Youth Program. Either they come from either the Elkhart Lake area or the Elks Club in Sheboygan here, Lakeshore Lanes, or Odyssey Fun Center. And a number of them are also in our middle school and high school bowling program as well. So on lane 21 we have Haley Stuber, Logan Weigel, and Caden Brudnick. On lane 22 we have Drake Kelkoff, Drew Collins, and Jenna Krieger. There again, these will be one game, Baker style format, alternating shots with handicap. Oh, the 9-pin on lane 21 for Caden. It was a good shot. Camera's up on lane 23 and gets it a little high. And on lane 23, we have Cameron Henchmeyer, Easton Bauer, and Abby Winkle. On lane 24, we have Sadie Anderson, Izzy Anderson, and Luke Kilgore. Nice strike there by Abby on lane 23. And Luke gets the luck of the draw with a crossover on 24. As before, thank you again to all our major sponsors in this tournament today. Johnsonville Foods, Quick Trip, Gasper's Auto Clinic, Sheboygan Chevrolet and Chrysler Centers, and the Thielmann's Athletic Club. Easton's going to go and try and convert this. Oh, almost. Takes 3. Nice pickup of the spare by Haley on lane 21. There's a nice spare by Jenna. Big strike there by Caden Brudnig on lane 21. In the bigger style format, each of these are alternating shots. They're co-ed teams. And then their combined score with handicap will determine who moves on in the final brackets here. Drew with a big strike there as well. And Logan comes up with another big strike along with Abby as well. Good shots. And Haley with another strike. That gives them a 3 in a row there. As I said before, most of these youth here today bowling are based out of the Sheboygan area, and Haley comes from us up in the Oshkosh area, bowling in the youth programs up there. Nice pickup there by Easton on that. And Caden turns around and makes the 4-9 spare. Big shot in the 9th frame. Logan again in the 10th. There's a strike. Gives him 195 in the 9th. Nice job by Sadie, picking up the spare. Oh, Jenna got that one out there, but it made it back. Big strike there by Izzy on lane 24. Logan and Abby both pick up the spare. So for Logan, Haley, and Caden, they end up with a score with handicap of 215 for the Pin Killers. Nice shot by Abby again. That ends up with their team, Easton and Abby and Cameron, of a 158 versus the Elks, number 1, of a 148 for Luke and Izzy and Sadie Anderson. Drake going up here to finish out the 10th frame. Gets a double in there. Final ball here coming up for Drake, and unfortunately he falls on that one. Gives them a score of 167 with handicap win with a 160 for a Baker game. We'll be right back with the next rounds of qualifying here at the Thielmann's Athletic Club tournament in Lakeshore Lanes in Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
All right, the team finishing in 4th place in Division 2 is team of Izzy Anderson, Sadie Anderson, and Luke Kilgore. And the team finishing in 4th place in Division is Drake Kolkoff, Drew Collins, and Jetta Krieger. Congratulations.
We will be right back with the next match.
We'll be right back with the next match.
All right, we're back with the next match. The team that won their last match, will be bowling against, in Division 2, triple threat number 2. They are Dick McKenzie, Robert Tock, and Kyler Zeman. In Division 1, previous winners are going to be bowling against AMS. Hunter Adams, Maximus Martinez, Ophelia Schwerin, Ophelia, Alila. I'll get it right. All right, we'll be right back with the next match.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
Why do you ask that, kiddo?
All right, welcome back again to the second round of match play here at Lakeshore Lanes at the Thielmann Athletics Club tournament in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. On lane 21, you'll have Team AMF consisting of Hunter Adams, Maximus Martinez, and Elia Shurin. On lane 22, they will be going up against the winners of our last match, the Painkillers, which is Logan Weigel, Caden Budnick, and Haley. On lane 23, you'll have the team coming in of triple threat number 2 of Robert Tock, Kyler Zeman, and Mackenzie Dick. They will be going up against the winners of our last match. We Don't Care, which is Easton Bauer, Cameron Henschmeyer, and Abby Winkle. Again, a big shout out to our associate sponsors of this tournament, also Martin Automotive and Robert Rush. Haley Stater up on lane 22. Oh, got a 9 and a wiggle there. 10 pin. Kyler with a big mixing strike on lane 23. And Elia picks up the spare on lane 21. Abby Winkle on lane 24 puts one in. Oh, nice shot there for Mr. Tock. Maximus Martinez with a strike. And Caden with a big strike on lane 22. Oh, just missed the spare on lane 23. Hunter Adams up. Oh, almost kicked it out. And there again, as I said before, these teams today will be vying for a total prize fund of $8,100 to be split amongst these Division 1 teams on 21 and 22, and the Division 2 team is on 23 and 24 bracket as we go on. That money there for these individuals will be put in their SMART account, which is managed by the USBC, which can be used for their college education, their tuition for technical school. They can now use it for their student housing, and later on, if they choose, they can apply for it and also use it against their student loans as well this year as a new program enhancement to the SMART program. And And that money will be there for them for 8 years beyond their graduation. So they have a long time there too, as well, and use it for their education. And as long as any of those have some money in their account, I believe it is a balance of $100 or more, they will also be awarded additional scholarship money through interest on the accounts that is gained by the corporation that manages the money and every year distributes that money to the individuals. Healy with a big strike. Maximus again with another big strike. Caden comes up with a big strike on that shot. Robert Talk gets the trip 4-pin. Nice spare by Cameron. Hunter got a little high. Logan up with a big shot there. There's 3 in a row for the Painkillers. And McKenzie leaves herself a vacable spare. Abigail Winkle with a big strike there. Another big strike by Haley. That makes it 4 in a row for the Painkillers. Nice spare by Hunter. Caden up, trying for 5 in a row, and he did get it. Kyler with a big strike there. Oh, big split there for Leah. And Abby winds up the match on 24 for We Don't Care. Logan turns around and puts another strike in there for 6 in a row with a 2:21 game for We Don't Care. With handicap, it makes it 236. Triple threat here. They got a split in the game. Robert's going to go for count. Oh, and he went for it. Triple threat with a 169 game. Logan puts in another strike. Big finish for him. And with that, We Don't Care will go on against the Goofy Goldbergs in the championship match on 23 and 24 in Division 2. And it looks like the Painkillers really overpowered Team AMS, even though they shot a very strong, clean game almost with 1 split in there. Big shout out to the gang today here as well for all their hard work in the Thielmann Athletic Club. Thank you for all your hard work in the association and getting the tournament running again this year, and all the sponsors that they bring for the total prize fund that we have here today. The Painkillers shoot a big, huge game of 258. They will be going up against triple threat number 1. And Hunter Adams here finishing strong. They've got now 3 in a row. Last ball here for Hunter. And that allows Team AMS to end up with a 2-11 game. And 2:30. .234 with handicap. Congratulations for their efforts and hard work today and trying to catch the painkillers, but there's a little too much against them.
After 15 years of smoking, Eva Marie quit. There's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
All right, all these bowlers will win $250 in scholarship money. In Division II, taking 3rd place, Mackenzie Dick. Robert Tuck. And Kyler Zeman. In Division I, taking 3rd place, Hunter Adams. Maximus Martinez. Leah Sheeran. We'll be right back with our next series of bowling.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
All right, the next match will pit our previous qualifiers, the number 1 qualifiers in Division II are the Goofy Goobers. Bryce Brucey, Tanner DeMaster, and J.C. Mittag. In Division I, our top qualifiers are triple threat number 1, Jolene Brucey, Travis Tock, and Dalton Zeman. We will be right back with this next championship match.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
All right, welcome back to our championship match here at Lakeshore Lanes in the Thielmann Athletic Club tournament in Division I championship against and Division II championship on 23 and 24. Again, we have the team coming in, the Pinkillers, which have started in 4th place and have so far moved up the stepladder. On lane 21, which is Logan Weigel. Caden Brudnick and Haley Stauber. All right, going up against Triple Threat, which is the team of Travis Tock, Dalton Zeman, and Jolene Bruce. In Division II, our championship finals are up against the Goofy Goobers, which is J.C. Mateg, Tanner DeMaster, and Bryce Bruce. They will be going up against the team coming in of We Don't Care, which is Abby Winkle, Easton Bauer, and Cameron Henschmeyer. There again, between 1st and 2nd place here today, they'll be in 1st place. They'll be First place winners will be receiving each a $500 Smart Scholarship. Second place will be $350 for each bowler in a Smart Scholarship. The third and fourth place bowlers were $250 for each bowler and $150 for each bowler. After this, we will have a two-game match of the Division I and Division II finalists, champions, to bowl a two-game match against each other as well. Dalton up with a powerful shot on lane 22, tripping out the 9-pin. Bryce coming up with a big strike there. Oh, Easton just missed that. Again, our bowlers in Division I are all part of the high school programs here in District 7. Tanner up. Oh, almost with a strike. Travis up with a big straight line shot there. Healy coming up just a little bit high. And I mispronounced her name. It's Healy Statter. J.C. Mateg up there with a big strike. Haley picking up the spare. And Jolene picks up the spare as well. Easton with a big crossover strike. That's a double for their team. Bryce coming up with a strike as well, giving them a big double. Dalton with a powerful strike there on 22. Oh, that one came up a little high there for Tanner. Travis with a good shot. Leave a 10-pin. Oh. Tanner just slid that one over. Logan picks up the spare. And Abby comes up with another crossover strike. And Travis picks up the spare. Oh, JC gets a messenger and doesn't take out the 5-pin. Haley with a nice spare, covering the 10-pin. JC as well. No, and Easton almost come back to cover the spare on that one. Left the 10-pin. We have a 3-pin difference in this match with handicap right now against the pin killers and triple threat. And Caden coming up with a big strike. The score against the Goofy Goobers right now stands at 163 to 130-43 with handicap. Tanner coming out with a big shot there in the 10th frame. Dalton as well comes across with a big strike in the 9th foundation frame. Down to the final shots here for Logan. Logan comes up with a big strike there to make it a double. Tanner gets another strike on there to come up with 3 in a row. Travis comes up with a big double there in the 10th. Big shot here for Logan. Oh, and he almost got it. Left the 10-pin. And Tanner finishes it out with 4 in a row for the Goofy Goobers. Logan picks up the spare. Gives them a 217 with a 219 with their handicap. And in the match against We Don't Care and the Goofy Goobers move on with a 213 versus their We Don't Care with a 165. Triple threat number 1 moves on with a 226 game. So the final Division 1, Division 2 bracket match will be against the Goofy Goobers and Triple Threat. And again, we'll be right back with the final Division 1 and 2 bracket matches right after this.
All right, these bowlers all took second place in their division and will win $350 scholarships. Taking second place in Division 2, Easton Bauer, Cameron Hemschemeyer, and Abby Winkle. Congratulations. Taking second place in Division 1, Caden Brugge, Haley Stadler, and Logan Weigel. We'll be right back with our championship match, the winner of Division 1 versus the winner of Division 2, and it's a 2-game total.
All right, welcome back to our final match against the Division 1 and Division 2 champions. Welcome back to the Thielmann's Athletic Club tournament here at Lakeshore Lanes this afternoon on Christmas Eve. We have the final match against the Division 1 team, Triple Threat, against the Division 2 team, Goofy Goobers. The winner of this Division 1 to Division 2 final here, and it'll be a 2-game total pins match with handicap. That champion of this winner here will, each of those will receive an additional $200 Smart Scholarship per player. And we have the teams of Tanner DeMaster and J.C. Matag and Bryce Bruce bowling on 22, and Jolene Bruce and Dalton Zeman and Travis Tock bowling on 23. Big strike there for just J.C. Triple threat coming out strong in the beginning match here with 3 in a row. And Bryce coming back with a big strike as well, with a kind of a slow start in the beginning. And Travis continues their streak with 4 in a row. Tanner comes back with a really big strike as well, giving him 3 in a row. And Jolene comes along with a somewhat lucky strike there to continue their streak. And JC with a shot there, and there's a 8-10 split. And Dalton finally ends the streak at 5. JC going for count. Dalton picks up the spare. And Bryce comes across with a big strike.
Stone Cold Killer.
Tanner DeMaster coming across with the strike as well. Good shot. And Travis picking up the spare. Oh, JC tries again. Hey, she gets a break and it falls over. Oh, Jolene coming up a little bit high, getting a big split there. JC picks up the spare. Again, these teams have already won their respective divisions in Division 1 and Division 2, each taking home $500 in Smart Scholarships for each bowler. Bryce comes up with a big strike as well. Looks like a good shot on 22 for Tanner. And Dalton picks up the 10 pin. Tanner got that one a little right. And Travis comes up with a big strike in the 10th frame. Tanner picks up the spare for a game of 2-11 without handicap. And then with their handicap, it becomes a game of 241 for the Goofy Goobers. Travis picks up the spare for the triple threat for the game. Game of 222 at handicap.
My fingers are starting to get bad. Come on the ball.
Now they'll switch lanes and bowl their final game in this match here of Division 1 and Division 2. Also, a big shout out to the Thielmann's Athletic Club here today for sponsoring this tournament, along with their major sponsors of Johnsonville Foods, Quick Trip, Gasper's Auto Clinic, Sheboygan Chevrolet and Chrysler Centers, and the Thielmann Athletic Club. Their corporate sponsors today are Lakeshore Lanes, Glandler Prescription, Larry's Distributing Nicolay Water, and our associate sponsors are Martin Automotive and Robert Rush. Again, today's prize fund was $8,100 for the participants in this tournament today. And the additional winner of this grudge match here will win an additional $200 per bowler scholarship on top of the $500 each bowler received today in this division for their win in their respective divisions, which all goes into their smart account. Ready to get along here with the final match of this. Starting out, Travis Tuck on lane 22. Comes up with a big strike to start the match. Tanner starting out on lane 23 with a strike as well. In addition, for congratulating our major sponsors today, putting scholarship money into this youth bowling tournament. Our major sponsors were Thielmann Athletic Club for $500, Sheboygan Chevrolet Chrysler Centers for $500, Johnsonville Sausage Company for $500, Gasper's Auto Clinic for $500, and we forgot one of our major sponsors here, main sponsors, which was Bitter Newman TV Furniture and Appliance in Sheboygan here for $500, and Lakeshore Lanes as our host center here today in Sheboygan. Again, thank you to all those major sponsors today in this tournament. Without all the sponsorship in this tournament, these prize funds for these youth here in Sheboygan could not happen. And Jolene picks up the spare as well. Oh, a miss there by JC on that. Dalton was close and came up a little short there. Good shot, though. Bryce catches a break on breaking up the split. Bryce picks up the spare. Good spare. Travis gets it a little wide, but leaves himself a makeable spare. Tanner almost catches a break there on 23. Travis picks up the spare. Good shot. And Tanner just gets it over there in time to pick up the spare. Gets off of Jolene's hand a little bad there, but still leaves herself with some pins in the middle. JC comes across with a big strike there for the Goofy Goobers. Bryce got that to the right a little bit, but he got her to come back, and he made himself a strike out of that. And Jolene picks up the spare as well. Good shot. That gives the Goofy Goobers a double here. Triple threat right now has got themselves a group of spares together. Hopefully Dalton can break that up. Oh, and he leaves himself an 8-10 split. Seems that lane 22 is just starting to hurt him a little bit here. Can't just get the line to the pocket yet. Tanner comes up with a 9 count. Oh, and Dalton gets that pin to come out. He was going for that 8-10. Take a short break while we get that deadwood cleared out of there on 22. And Tanner unfortunately misses the 10 pin. Again, thank you to all our sponsors today here at the tournament. Johnsonville Foods, Quick Trip, Casper's Auto Clinic, Sheboygan Chevrolet Chrysler, Thielmann Athletic Club, Bitter Newman Furniture, TV Appliance, and Johnsonville Sausage, Sheboygan Chevrolet Chrysler, Lakeshore Lanes, Glanley Prescription, Larry's Distributing, Nicolay Water, and Martin Automotive, and Robert Rush for all their fine sponsorship in awarding this $8,100 to these youth today here at the tournament at the Thielmann Athletic Club. And for all the hard work the Thielmann Athletic Club do in raising this money during the year to make these sponsorship tournaments available to the youth. JC picks up the spare, and Travis gets it down there, and unfortunately leaves himself a 10 pin. Travis picks up the spare as well, and gets the pin out in front of the sweep. Again, Bryce gets it there and leaves himself a 10 pin. Got a little bit of deadwood here, and we'll shortly clear out of the lane so we can continue on with the match. Price picks up the 10 pin as well. Great shot there.
I tried. Close enough, right? I just don't got the part, you guys.
Jolene gets the break there, breaking up the split. Jolene just pulled up a little short on that spare. Tanner with a big shot, sending it right, and leaving himself a 10 pin. And Dalton coming up a little bit high there, and leaving himself another split as well. Just seems in the second game here that triple threat number one just had a short problem there getting the pin in their favor or getting it through the pocket. And Tanner comes up with a miss there. Dalton again gives it another shot, gets that pin flying across. That leaves the Goofy Goobers with a 171 game with a 201 with handicap. And Travis finally gets it to the pocket and gets him to come down. Coming down to the final ball here. Travis gets it up a little high, leaves himself a spare. And again, Travis finishes out the match with a spare. Unfortunately, they got a 155 game out of that. They tried really hard to get all the pins to come down, but and fall for him, get some strikes, but lane 22 is a little tough for him today. Again, thank you again to the Thielmann's Athletic Club and all their sponsors: Johnsonville Foods, Quick Trip, Gary Gasper's Auto Clinic, Sheboygan Chevrolet Chrysler Center, Thielmann Athletic Club, Bitter New and TV Appliance and Furniture. All putting in $500. Our associate sponsors of Martin Automotive, Robert Rush. Our corporate sponsors of Lakeshore Lanes, Glanland Prescription, Larry's Distributing, Nicolay Water. Again, thank you for the Thielmann's Athletic Club for all their hard work in the youth scholarship tournaments. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year here from Lakeshore Lanes in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. And we hope to be back in 2023 again for the Thielmann Athletic Club tournament. Thank you again for watching.
All right, the winner of Division 1, but losing in the Grand Championship match, will win $500 each. And they are Jolene Bruce, Travis Tock, and Dalton Seaman. All right, and winning in the championship match, Division 2 winner will win $700 scholarship money, and it'll be Bryce Bruce, Tanner DeMaster, and J.C. Mittag. Congratulations, all the great bowling. Gary Gasser will be up in a second.
That concludes the 2022 Thielmann Athletic Club Youth Scholarship Bowling Tournament. We awarded a record amount of $8,100 in scholarships. I'd like to thank Dave Posh for being the color commentator, Mike Cosson, director of the tournament, Lakeshore Lanes for hosting. We'd also like to thank our major sponsors once again, Sheboygan Chevrolet and Cadillac, Johnsonville Foods, Gasper's Auto Clinic, Bitter Newman Appliance and Furniture, and the Thielmann Athletic Club. Thank you again to WSCS TV and behind the cameras, Mr. Greg Zablocki for filming our championship stepladder finals. Thank you again.
Thank you.